Okay, so I love these before and afters. And look, this is something that we all go through. Skin gets dry, skin gets crepey, right? Look at the before and look at the after. This is after, again, 28 days. And by the way, you have a full 30-day return policy that goes right along with everything. But as you continue to look at these, I want you to understand that this is brand new. It is a brand new formulation. We have taken our incredible award-winning fabulous arm cream that was the Arm Express 3-in-1. It is now a 5-in-1. And when you look at these before and afters, you see it. The difference in hydration, in moisturization, obviously, in firmness, in smoothness, and also in elasticity and crepiness. Well, today, the value ridiculous, and I'm going to tell you, this as the day went on today, this became better and better and better. First of all, one of them, 6.7 ounces, and wait till you see the clinicals, you're going to be blown away. One of them is $33.50. We're not going to give you one. Right now, we are going to bring in a second one. You're looking at a $67 value that was a little earlier today, $39.95. Right now, check it out. $35.95. And because we are like so over the moon about this, and I know this product, first of all, is not going to last. I'd be surprised if it lasts the end of the day. It is available on 4 FlexPay payments, so that is $8.99. Any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. If you have the HSN card, it is $7.19. But I want you to come down over here with me because we have launching today another incredible companion product, I would say. This is the booster. This booster, first of all, we're going to be able to tell you things about this that we've never been able to tell you before. Obviously, the basis is pomegranate. We'll talk more about that pomegranate pea complex that's in the Today Special. When we talk about this booster, the booster, $41.95 is the price. Right now, $19.95. What is it? It's giving you 20 times more concentration of your pomegranate, and for the first time ever, we can say this, and we can be able to say this for the face, but not the body. This literally, again, will improve and help enhance your skin's own collagen. Optimize your skin's own collagen. Think about that. So today, 840150 again for the booster, your today's special. Already incredibly popular, 076399. We do have it on auto ship. It's auto every 90 days. I think you're going to want it more. But we have so much to tell you about. Without any further ado, let me welcome in my fabulous guest, Princess Amanda Borghese. Yay. Just celebrating her 57th anniversary, by the way. Yes. Yay. Yay. Prince Scipione Borghese.
Hi, everybody.
Hi,
thank you, Bobby. I know, Mom did it. 57 years of marital bliss. And I asked her, Mom, what's the secret? She said, forgetfulness.
I did not.
I'm only kidding. She didn't say that. She didn't say that.
I did that. I said sense of humor.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's what you did say. I'm only kidding.
I remember.
My dad's going to kill me now, right? Yeah. No,
Okay.
listen, I mean, Bobby, thank you.
Oh,
Guys,
I'm so thrilled to be here.
We're so excited. This is one of my most favorite products ever in the history of HSN.
It is.
In the history since we've been here. Why? Because it works. Guess what? You're going to see my 80-year-old arm.
You're going to do it?
I'm going to do it because I'm proud of it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
So my mom's never showed her arm in
arms,
27 years of being at HSN. And I have to tell you, this is a groundbreaking product. This is not an arm cream that we can say, oh, it's going to firm and get rid of crepiness. We have done things that the industry has never seen before. And the amount of clinical studies that we put together to get approval for what we're about to share with you are unprecedented in the history of Perlier and HSN working together. This has been a product that we have been working on for maybe a year and a half. Clinical started over a year ago. This line has launched in Europe about 6 months ago. The arm cream has not. The arm cream is launching exclusively worldwide here at HSN. Right here. Now, we started with this with an arm cream that won an award in Europe through our spas, $50 per arm treatment, 4 versions ago and maybe 10 years ago. No one has been able to do what we've done. We've gone from a 3-in-1, and we're going to show you how much better this arm cream is than the last arm cream we had. We weren't going to launch a brand new arm cream without proving to you that we were at least 100% better or close to 100% better. That's twice as better. And
Twice as
then,
better.
yeah, twice as better. I want you to look at the clinicals. 5 in 1. It used to be 3 in 1. What have we done? As Bobby mentioned to you, we've increased hydration. We've increased the firming ability of this arm cream made for the skin around the arms. It's really important that you understand how difficult dealing with the skin around the arm is because you barely have any support there.
Right, no sebaceous glands,
No
right?
sebaceous glands
Nothing.
to add hydration, nothing. We've also increased the elasticity. We've increased we've decreased the crepiness levels than we've ever been able to do before, and we've made the skin to feel smoother when you touch it. So those are the 5 things. But what is groundbreaking, everybody, and what I hope you understand what we're about to tell you, does not exist in any other product. Not here, not anywhere we've ever seen, not in the industry, not anywhere. Here at HSN, we are launching the first product ever that with a special, I'm sorry, I have to tell you 2 things, and I have to write them down because I have to make sure that we follow the rules here. Never said before, used in combination with our booster, which we're gonna talk about, we can now say that we're optimizing skin's own collagen level in the arms. So the skin's around the arms collagen level is being optimized. Never in cosmetic history. So you have to try, and we've done something really special with that booster. Everybody can use it. Everybody can buy that. We've done it at a really incredible value. There's only 5,000 boosters available for the whole entire visit. I cannot get either the arm cream or the boosters until December.
Did you say it's 20 times more powerful?
No, I haven't gotten to it.
Okay.
So now, what makes the booster and the arm cream so special, everyone? We used to take the fruit and use the water from the fruit. You remember that because we've talked about it for 5 years. We are now taking the seed, the most powerful part of the pomegranate, from actually a different region where we grow the pomegranates 100% pure organic, and we cold pressed the seed. We didn't do that before. And then we hyper ferment the oil that we get from the seed to really increase its power, and we put it in the arm cream, number 1. We have a P5 complex, and that P5 complex with the Hyperlift, which is a new ingredient we're using, we can actually say the word lifting because of these combination of ingredients and complexes that are in the cream. Never been able to say that before either. So you have all these attributes. And then we have that one attribute that I mentioned to you before, that we can optimize skin's own collagen in the combination of these 2 products. But again, there are so many different things and how we worked on it. I haven't even gone through all the clinical studies. I haven't spent a minute.
I know, the clinicals are so
but
incredibly impressive.
This is only for today.
Exactly.
The world doesn't have this. You're the only one who has this, and I cannot get you anymore. Even if HSN paid me $100 a bottle, even if you did, you won't find this on any other internet site. You won't find this in any other department store. We have no more. Italy has none. You can't fly to Italy and get this in our stores. This is unprecedented for us, and we will not have more unless you're on auto ship until December. I can promise you I have nothing left. And unfortunately, the oil, this super incredible oil, is not on auto ship, but it is $19.
I don't even have the oil myself.
My mom doesn't have the auto ship, and now we need a drum roll.
I don't.
We need a drum roll because my
need a
mom in
drum roll.
27 years has never shown her arms.
Okay,
it has been the
can't
bane.
wait.
My mom has told me, I will never, you've said this to me, Mom.
I have.
I will never show my arms on air.
Well, number 1, I took photos, but they wouldn't allow them at HSN because
I know, my mom calls and goes,
I did, I was so
Skip,
excited.
I have an incredible before and after I shot in the bathroom. I go,
did.
Mom, HSN doesn't just accept before and afters
I
that
tried.
you shoot in the bathroom.
I had the
It has
same
to be-
lighting, but it wasn't in clinical, it wasn't in the hospital, it wasn't done
Right,
by
right,
the
the right
professional.
lighting.
Anyway,
So
Okay.
she did it, and HSN, of course, said, no, we can't have your before and
I can show you
after.
this arm.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's get a close-up.
okay. Can you-
This
her
woman
arm.
is 80 years
Can you
old.
see this arm? Now, it's not a thin arm, it's not a fat arm, but guess what?
Never has she shown her arm.
But look at how
Guys,
firm it is,
I
man.
begged her. I begged her.
I don't know if there's such a thing even as arm lifts, but if they were.
How long have you been
this
using
has
the
not-
product?
2 weeks.
Do you have the
Okay.
oil?
No.
The boosting
Okay.
oil, which by the way,
I've been using
we
it with
have a 70-year-old.
Okay, then we have my
a young
arm,
chick.
which is a
young
70.
chick.
we got to show you the video too.
But I am telling you, I
look at that.
have been using
Wow,
the
you've
booster
got
with
strong
it.
arms.
And you,
Oh, yeah, I know. Look at that.
Wow.
lifting a wine glass, no. But I'm telling you.
How long have you been using it?
I've
Only
been
like a
using
week.
About a week. About a week.
Yeah, that's impressive.
And the difference with the booster, but the difference, first of all, in the 5-in-1 from the 3-in-1, I can tell a huge difference in this formulation. But then you add the booster to it, forget it. And honestly, you know, I know how many people, right, are wearing long sleeve. It's 100 and some degrees everywhere pretty much in the country. Look at Amanda's arm. And you know what? We're not showing you 20-year-olds. And so I think that's a big thing to have our older arms.
You know, this is an arm
Mom, it's impressive.
It is very impressive.
It's very impressive.
It's
2
so
weeks,
impressive.
cream only,
No
at night,
booster.
Right.
at night
No
or day,
booster for you.
No,
Mom?
just night. Just
One
night.
time? Okay, so that's, you're supposed to use it twice a day,
Okay, well,
morning and night. My
I
mom
put a
used it
lot
once
on,
a day. She put once a day for 2 weeks and doesn't have the booster. Now look at the original formula.
This is huge,
All
guys.
of you are on auto ship for, all of you have been in love for. The elasticity at 12% after 4 hours. If I pulled away the new one, okay, and I told you that an arm cream can give you elasticity in a clinical study measured 12% increase in firmness in 4 hours and 15%. That's why you love the original one. This one in 4 hours does 23, double on the elasticity and almost double on the firmness in 4 hours. You start to feel this working immediately. Give yourself 2 weeks on this product. Get that booster oil before it sells out. I promise you this booster oil won't be there. The booster oil, this concentrate of a booster oil, 1 drop only. It is 20 times more powerful oil, concentrate oil, than we have in the cream. How's the oil collected in here? Exactly the same process. We cold press the seed. I have the seed right here. We cold press the seed of this oil, and then we hyper ferment it. It's a process that brings out all the elements that super increases its benefits, and all from a superfruit that has tons of antioxidants. We use the entire fruit too. We didn't stop there. So we use the seed, we use the pulp, we use the active water that helps your natural, optimizes your natural aquaporins like the old ones used to do. But then we also use
skin too.
The skin, and we are the first company I'm aware of that has formulated a peptide for the skin around the arm. I don't know anybody else. That P5 peptide complex is ours. That's something that we have formulated in this cream and in the booster. So this is truly groundbreaking, not at HSN, but industry groundbreaking.
And this is nowhere else. I just want to mention, this is a world launch, my friends, and one of them, you can go to hsn.com right now. One is $33.50. And till about, well, I don't know, maybe about 10 o'clock. Again, this was $39.95. The fact that we've taken it down to only $35.95, so what is it, like a little more than $1 more than the price of one. You're getting a second one. You look at these before and afters, right?
When we got here today, $39.95.
When we were talking this afternoon, it was $39.95. So this price, we talk about steals and deals is what today is all about. When you look at the before and afters, but what I really love so much about this is sharing those clinicals. And we're gonna go through each one, because when I saw these, you know, I always say, you know, the things that we're allowed to say, we're blown away when we have something like this. I was like, have you met our legal department? We are so limited in what we can say, but these are clinicals. They're not consumer perception. They'll explain that to everyone. It's not like, oh, I felt like it did
these aren't
this.
opinions.
No, these are not opinions. These are measured results.
Clinicals over 6 months ago. We also did a 50-person sensitivity study to the cream.
Oh, my goodness,
because a lot of people have said in other products, because my mom uses this on her neck and deck, we wanted to make sure that there's no issues in using the creams on the sensitivity. Out of the 50, not a single person had any sensitivity. Look at what happens in 4 hours, a 23% improvement in elasticity, a 30% improvement in elasticity after 28 days. Why is that important? We do this with every product. We want to show you that we're not plateauing, but with an arm cream, it's much, much harder. Just like the skin on your décolleté, which is is thin and has really very little to work with, the arm cream is even worse. And what happens as we get older, all this water breaks down in the cell and gravity comes and pulls all of this down. The weight there is what makes our skin look crepey, look like it's not firmed anymore. We can actually talk about, because of the ingredients and the complex we're using with the peptide, that we can lift the skin around the arms. These are all things that we've not been able to talk about. Smoother skin. You know how when you and when you touch your arms, you feel stuff. You don't. We can make that arm feel and look smoother. So it's really, really important.
What about what we saw today on Facebook?
Oh, someone posted,
You're not gonna believe
someone
this.
got this today special at a
Listen
much
to
higher
this.
price, because the duo was on hsn.com maybe a week ago at $70
You're not
or
gonna believe this.
something like that. And today I saw on hsn.com, no, I'm sorry, on Facebook,
Yeah, we both
she
saw it.
posted after 1 week how ridiculously improved her arm was from a before and after. She says, I'm not sure, so I'm going to take a picture before and after. I saw her before and after on .com, and everybody
Extraordinary.
was complimenting after
And you know
one
what?
single week,
We are,
everybody.
by the way,
and Angela complimented us. Angela, can she come over here? We normally don't do this, but we're breaking every rule.
Yes.
And we are, by the way, we are streaming live, so if you want to share your results, please
This is
do.
our beautiful
This is-
model,
Hello,
Angela.
Angela.
Angela's worked for us. Never. This is her first time.
Okay.
But you might know her. You might recognize her. I'm not sure. And we're probably going to get in big trouble for asking her to come over here. Are we?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Okay.
Why?
So Angela came over here and introduced herself. And as she's introducing herself, she said, I can't believe how great my arms feel. And I normally, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, so you should probably, or you're not even Mike, but
This is an
remind me.
excellent product.
Has not been reviewed by legal, but right away, didn't even finish saying hello, and she started complimenting us on how great this
But you know
product
what,
was.
how rare this is?
Yeah.
And you know what, listen, for people who think, or let me
This
ask
is
you this
unrehearsed,
question.
by the way.
Yeah,
And we're about to
completely.
get yanked off the network, right?
No,
Yes,
not that.
Angela said
So what about for all the people who say, why can't I use my basic body cream and get the same results in my arm?
Why can't I
Like,
use?
I have already
Because their arms are not like the rest of their
But I
body.
wanna make sure I
The
understand the
formula-
question.
Formulation.
Yes,
Why
I know
can't
what
you
she's
just
saying.
use like a basic
Yes,
cream and get the
and get the
same
same
results that we're
results.
getting?
Are you completely kidding me?
No.
No, I know. I'm saying I
She's
know.
asking in case somebody asks
viewers
that
at
question.
home-
A basic body cream will do a basic function. It will do a basic function of hydration.
We
Some body
understand.
creams will
We-
firm.
I-
Our body creams firm as well.
Yeah.
And they have ingredients that help to firm. No one has created for the special
Skin around
Right.
the arm area.
the special skin around the arm area, which is much thinner. How do I compare the skin around the arm? It's not the thick skin we have on our feet or on our
legs.
hips or on our legs.
Yes.
It's the skin we find on top of our knees. It's the skin we find on top of our hands. It's the skin we find at our décolleté. It's the skin we
that gets
find.
crepey quicker.
Yes.
Correct. There's
Hello.
nothing there supporting. So the fact that we can say that we can optimize skin's own natural collagen level when you use the booster and the cream together is unheard of. It is unprecedented. No one that I'm aware of has ever been able to say that, both outside of HSN and here. In the marketplace, here,
Nope.
in the world,
That's right.
no one has ever been able, that I'm aware of, been able to say that. Here, and even look, even that little round thing that just popped up said it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
if that said it, then
And you know what? I'm just showing you, like, you take one drop of the booster, you take the cream, but you can see how it, like, it immediately absorbs into your skin, right? Nothing says, and I'm telling you, I mean, my arms, and show you, back to the arm reveal, Miss Amanda.
Okay, all
we have
right.
to see, because we are sharing not 20, not 30, not 40, not 50, not 60-year-old arms, okay? I have a 70-year-old arm. Amanda, you have
80-year-old.
Look at how
Well,
awesome.
80 in September, but
80.
we're close.
You're close.
We're
But
close. And my arm did not look like this 2 weeks ago. It did not.
See?
No. I took pictures to show you all, but I couldn't show them.
My
but
mom
it's true.
sent me her before and after.
did.
I asked my mom when she sent me her before and after, will you show your arm on television?
Yes,
She said
I
no. When I asked you, you said no. I have a before and after. I said, Mom, there is no way HSN's going to approve your before and after. Even though you're who you are and you've been here for 27 years, they're not going to bend the rules. And she said, but it's, I checked the light. I
did
go,
everything
Mom,
I know they want. No.
it has to be done in a professional way, third party. You can't just take your iPhone and do it. They
Unfortunately.
won't allow that. So I said, will you show your arms? She said, no, I did the before and after. So I've been working on my mom for 2 weeks for this.
Good job,
You know
Skip.
my mom, right? She's 27 years on HSN together. She has never.
I know.
And this is our fourth version of this, of an arm cream.
All the other versions
she's
we've
never
done
shown
this.
you.
I
And
know.
my mom hasn't used the
No.
booster.
And
Only
I want to
me.
know how you got it. because
I
don't have
know.
it.
Well,
My mom still doesn't have the booster. We
I
just
can't
shipped it, Mom, to you.
believe that. No,
we don't have
no,
any.
we had.
People don't think.
Fortunately, we.
I swear.
People think that I'm making this up.
No.
We have
No.
none anywhere else. And I bet you that if we asked our producer, I have no idea, but I'm going to bet that if we ask our producer, we're selling 1-to-1 today's special.
Yes, we are.
Am I?
So
Am I
how
right?
many boosters?
Everybody's buying the booster, right, guys?
What do we have left in the booster? Because we only started, I think, like with we have 4,000. That is for the day of the booster, because it is everybody's buying the 1-to-1, which I really encourage you to do, because again,
Oh my
you're
gosh.
taking all the results. And by the way, I want to say thank you if you're having a struggle getting through. Definitely use the QR code or go to hsn.com or to me. I love shopping via the app. You don't want to miss this. One of them right now. You can go to the web, is $33.50. This is a $67 value. But then when you add the amazing booster that has, again, 20 times, it's 20 times more concentrated
Correct.
in your pomegranate.
In that pomegranate oil, which is
But-
cold pressed. So it leaves all the vitamins, all the minerals, everything
you
that's
feel
found in
it.
that oil doesn't get
Yeah.
affected by heat, because we're using a cold press process for the seed, the most concentrated part. And
Right.
remember that pomegranate water, as we discussed with our all of our arm creams up to date, was discovered as an optimizer for the aquaporins, the natural channel of moisture in our skin, which dry up as we get older. So that's why hydration has been improved.
Yes.
That's why you see improvement in all of the 5, just the arm cream alone: firmness, smoothness, hydration, elasticity, crepiness. All
Yeah.
5 of those get affected without even using the booster.
Right.
The booster is genius because it can be used with any body
Well, I
cream.
was just gonna-
It
yeah.
doesn't have
Yeah.
to simply be used
Exactly.
with your arm cream.
But
The
we
booster
didn't
can be
talk
used
about
with everything.
The fragrance also.
Oh, yeah,
It's
let's
so
talk about
beautiful.
and how
It smells
rich
so
and thick
beautiful.
and luxurious
Well,
this is. Yeah,
it's a sort of a fruity berry fragrance. It's uplifting. It's bright. It's a feel-good fragrance. As soon as you put it on, your mouth almost starts watering.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
why?
gosh.
Because it is a mixture of the juice of the seed. Remember what Skip said. It's a mixture of the succulent.
And look at where it comes from.
pulp. It's a mixture of the water from the pomegranate, and it's a mixture of the skin as a super fruit, all going onto your skin to help your skin look younger, firmer, smoother,
Yes.
less crepey.
Right.
The whole point being you will love your new arms.
Exactly. So,
Love them.
and listen, we all know, right? So if you're someone who's like, I have to wear long sleeves, I always have to cover my arms. I mean, I hear from women all the time, as I know you do, as Amanda and Skip over the
Absolutely.
years.
Oh, yes.
And this is a product, as we said, it's an award-winning product in the 1st generation. This is the 4th generation of this amazing cream, now a 5-in-1. It was a 3-in-1. And to be able to grab it today at $35.95 for 2. By the way, they're 6.7 ounces. I'd love to, before we run out of time, go through all the clinicals again, if we can, Skip,
Yes,
because
yeah,
this
that's
is
great to
this is
see
what
those.
really
Yeah.
impressed
I mean, we
me.
spent so much time on these clinicals. We spent so much time in trying to get this to you to be not just an emotional product, but something that's truly driven by science. And you can take a look that after 4 hours, we see an improvement of elasticity of 23%. Your skin needs to stay elastic. You need to be able to pull it and let go, and it bounces back like when you were much younger. 30% improvement after 28 days. So it continually improves, but you start to see an immediate effect, meaning, some people said 2 days. We see it, in instruments, we see it in 4 hours. I ask you to give us 2 weeks to really see an explosive difference like my mom did with her arms. And here's firmness, 23% after 4 hours, 31%. All of these are different instrumental clinical studies. You don't know how many hours HSN's legal department spent reviewing hundreds of pages of clinical studies. And then we have 14 days in crepiness. So 21% reduction in the look of crepiness after 14 14 days, and it doesn't stop. It almost goes 70% higher to 33% after 28 days. So 14 days later, you see this huge increase in the decrease of crepiness. All these numbers are also, especially when you talk about firmness and elasticity, are so much better than our last one, which I thought was going to be impossible. And then the one that is earth-shattering, in my opinion, is this one. Because this is what really brings your skin looking its best, right? The optimization of skin's own collagen levels when you use the pomegranate arm cream and then add a little bit of that booster. You know, this is the ingredients that we're using in here, our peptide that we're using in here, the elevated process we've taken into using a cold process from the seed itself. This is, again, something people don't do. They just buy a pomegranate powder and call it pomegranate, and they throw it in a product and say we have antioxidants. We're using the natural product. We are cold pressing it the way it was done 100 years ago, like olive oil. We use the seed, not just the fruit, so the most concentrated part of the pomegranate. We then, that's not enough for us. We then took it and we hyper fermented it to increase its potency. This is crazy, but why we can make a difference. You're finally going to have beautiful improvements in the firmness, in the crepiness, in the elasticity. We did 50 people that had no sensitivity whatsoever. And then we talk about optimizing your own skin's collagen, which we've never been able to do for arms or any part of the body, by the way. We've been able to talk about it when it comes to face, which is unusual, but never for arms. And these before and afters are so impressive. We did close-ups. You can see how much younger, firmer, less crepey, more elastic. You can see the elasticity in the skin. That skin just looks so much younger. And these are the hardest things to treat. Hardest things to treat.
Sure
and then
are.
Don't ever waste it. If you have any left on your hands, like my mom's always told you,
on the back of
she
my
puts it on the
Great
back of her
idea.
hand, she puts it on
the
her neck and deck.
tank.
On Facebook, they said you have to make us a liter so I can jump into a bathtub. And remember,
love
this
that.
only came out a week ago, so these are already people talking about how great this
Isn't that
product
amazing?
within one single week.
Well, you know, the ancients must have known something we don't know, because it was called the tree of life. It was sacred to Venus, and also it was considered to be the secret to longevity as a superfruit. These are all things, if you go back and you read back in history, what people believed then. And I always wonder why. What did they know that we didn't know? But isn't it wonderful that we can get these wonderful products in nature and use them and find results that we see like this today, for me, for you, for all of you, I
and
hope.
it dates back like to 1552 BC or something,
Yes.
pomegranate
Good
use.
for
So
you.
I didn't see that. So it would inspire me to learn these things. So it's 076399. First of all, auto ship, very popular. The auto ship, by the way, you secure the price. It's every 90 days, but with auto ship, you are in control. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it absolutely anytime. So do not hang up. A $35.95 for FlexPay. We even added the extra FlexPay payment for our Steals and Deals Day. But we're going to take another moment.